losing everything.
Are we all ready? We're nearly there, going live.
Live stream.
Can y'all see?
Hey, Kachi. Yes, it looks like we're live.
Hello, hello, hello. Are we all ready? We're nearly there. Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
Great. How exciting. Welcome, everyone. We got Kachi in the house. Actually, the screen looks even better.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. We're actually live. And this is so cool because this is the first time we've ever gone live in the Black Swan. Hey, Kit. Kit is here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Kit. You're here for the big announcement. So exciting. Actually, I've been waiting for my invitation to your podcast, but now you're here. I'm going to ask for it.
In public.
Because I am done being left behind.
Yes.
How are you? How's everybody? So here we are. Just waiting for everybody to join us, of course. And we're just going to do some question answers before we make the big announcement, because we want to make sure that as many people are here as possible. But, let's start with some like basic stuff, because some of you have never met the Black Swan coaches, or maybe you've heard their voices. Oh, you're definitely invited, he said. I'm excited. Some of you haven't ever met the coaches properly on live. So I thought, right, it's time for us to come on and say hello. Some of you have seen the pre-recorded videos. So this is really, really good. So let's start with who is on my right? Coach Nadine. Coach Nadine, tell us who you are and what you do for the Black Swan Relationship Academy. Please and thank you, so we can get to know you.
Hi, I'm Coach Nadine. So I am head of curriculum and I am the highly sensitive coach. So I will do all the curriculum and also anything regarding highly sensitive with your dating journey. I'm here to help. So those are the two things that I do. Sometimes technical support, but we'll talk about that later.
And we couldn't do without Coach Nadine. And I want you all to just give her a round of applause, because Coach Nadine is learning to come out. She's learning to come out and be bold and courageous. So thank you so much. We couldn't do without Coach Nadine. She's the one that makes sure that all the courses are running, uploaded, the workbooks are ready. She's really the brains. I just create the content and I just throw content at her, and she's the one that makes sure that it's all beautifully done, it's all in the right place. And she is our highly sensitive coach. And for those of you who have no idea what highly sensitive is, it is really just people who are born with a particular gene to be very, very sensitive. Now, you might think to yourself, why you didn't probably know there was such a thing. I didn't know there was such a thing as highly sensitive, but it's actually a genetic thing. You're born with the ability to be very sensitive, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So where people can take things quite lightly, for you, it's like, oh my God, it's the beginning and end of life as you know it. And so it was really important, because being a highly sensitive person myself and having a team of highly sensitive coaches, it was really important that I provide the kind of support, because knowing that I was highly sensitive was really important for my dating journey. It helped me create the patterns, the platforms, the coping mechanisms that I needed in order to survive the dating world. Because we know it's brutal, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? We know that it is absolutely brutal. And so we had to really bring somebody in who was a specialist in high sensitivity. And who else but our highly sensitive coach, who is very highly sensitive herself, but really, really good. So if you know you're particularly highly sensitive, then you want to definitely book a coaching session with Coach Nadine. Thank you so much, Coach Nadine. Now I see somebody else, and we have our head coach. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Our glamorous, ever so effervescent head coach and style concierge, Coach Unique. Why don't you let us know who you are? Well, I've already said your name, but to introduce yourself once again. I know everybody knows who you are, but why not, in case we've got some newbies?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this amazing day. My name is Unique Savanda. I am your head coach and style concierge. So basically, I specialize in online dating. So if you are out here looking for love, ladies, I'm your girl.
Love online.
Love online, love on the line. I'm yourself, but basically providing you strategies, how to level up your game when it comes to your styling, and how to dress really for the woman that you want to present as who you want to be out in this world, and how to be read as that woman. Because sometimes, unfortunately, we are judged by the first time we show up, and you just want to send the right signals all the time, outside, inside, and everywhere.
Brilliant. Look at her being all shy because she's live. Nobody, you see, I've got a whole team of introverted people and people who like to hide, even though they're the most powerful humans I personally know. But yeah, absolutely. I think the key here was to make sure that we had somebody who would be able to help us with the styling, because we know that men choose with their eyes. And it's really important to not just style the way everybody's styling, but style in a way that is truly authentic to you. And I think, you know, there's a lot of kind of, this is the style, this is the trend, this is the fashion. And if you don't have the right body shape, if you like, or the right size, you feel like you can't partake in being stylish and beautiful. And we needed somebody who would really help us express authentic style so we can really present who we're supposed to be. But we also needed somebody whose game online was on point. And we know that Coach Unique ain't nobody like this girl. Ain't nobody that can find your high value man like Coach Unique online. I mean, on every platform, LinkedIn, Instagram, it's actually insane. So of course, who else are we going to have? And of course, our head coach, who is trauma informed and trauma trained. So it's really important to find coaches that have trauma training, because it plays such a major role in our selection and how we show up in relationships. So thank you so much, Coach. And for those of you watching, if you want to ask questions, we're going to take some questions and answers in a little bit while we wait for everybody to join the party. And so next is Coach Edwina. She's got the little babies running around, so you might hear of 2 other coaches in the background. Who knows? But feel free to tell us who you are and what you do for the Black Swan, my darling.
Hello, everybody. I'm Edwina, and I am the coach that gets you exclusive, the ring, and then we're going to get you walking down the aisle. So I'm the lady that helps you move from dating to that uncertainty to getting committed. We all want that committed long-term relationship and walk down the dun, 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 dun. I am the lady. That's what I do.
Yes. And I love it because we needed somebody who would take our ladies from being exclusive to marriage, because there's always a little bit of a stuck point, isn't there? There's always that little piece between a man committing to taking a journey with you towards marriage to actually landing the deal. Okay. Because we know that, you know, a lot can happen between that very sensitive space. And some of us have been out here waiting for the deal to be closed for 5 years or 10 years, or some are wondering if they'll ever get the deal closed, or, you know, so the job really here is that very kind of specific, you know, niche place where you are waiting for something to evolve from this exclusive relationship, and making sure that even if you're on your way there, that you're poised in position to win. So you know how to position yourself so you don't end up being strung along for the next 10 years. Okay. So we needed that. And it's really exciting because you've had so many calls from so many women who are stuck in that place, and, you know, we're going to help you get unstuck. So that is Coach Edwina. That's a specialist to get you from exclusive to getting that ring. And then the final of our coaches here tonight is Coach Yvonne. Hello, Coach Yvonne. Tell us who you are and what you do here at the Black Swan Relationship Academy.
Hey everyone, as Chengi says, I'm Coach Yvonne, and I'm the lady who, do you know how it is when you finally get the ring and you get the I do, and you have the big occasion and everything's all wonderful. And then 3 months later, you wake up, you look at him and you think, can I kill you and put you together again? And will they not send me to prison? I'm your person. I'm the one I'm the coach that is there to talk you off that ledge. I'm the coach that's going to be there to help you navigate those storms that we hit and help you to find your own safe harbor. I'm also the coach if, unfortunately, you can't find a way out and the big D is your only way, in other words, divorce, then I'm the person that's there for you if you've gone down that road and you need someone to help you to become whole again. I'm your person. So I've got the best job.
Yes, she has the best job. And obviously the academy is full of women meeting their the Black Swan Kings. We're out here getting these girls engaged. We're out here getting them married. And we wanted to give Black Swans, you know, a good start. You know, getting those dynamics right from the beginning. If you're a newlywed, you know, how can we position ourselves to keep the marriage going and keep things going and healthy? How can we keep a lot of things going good in marriage, and, you know, really positioning the ladies to do that? And then secondly, how can we, you know, support you as you go through a divorce, because that's real too. And what we want to do is be able to really give you the support that you need, because it's the most terrible time in your life. But alas, these things happen indeed. And so we couldn't ask for any better than Coach Yvonne, who's got your back. And of course, all of us, you can see our videos. Now, some of you are thinking, where are the other two coaches? Where's Coach Magdalena? Where's Coach Kiara? I'm sure there were more coaches. Unfortunately, the two coaches are no longer with us for a while. Who knows? They might be back, but personal reasons and personal lives meant that they couldn't be here tonight or be in the academy for a while. But obviously, they're still part of this great family. We talk to them all the time. We have a good time. We love them. And we still consider them part of the team, don't we, girls? So who knows? We shall see. Perhaps we shall see their faces again, or we shall see some new fun coaches. But for now, you're stuck with us. Now, I don't know. Let me see who's here. There's a gentleman here, and you're all wondering, is that a new coach? Is he single? How can I get his number? Unfortunately, you can't get his number, ladies. And unfortunately, he is not a new coach, but he is very much part of the Black Swan family, actually part of the Chengi's World family. Actually, I think I've known this gentleman for a very, very long time. I actually consider him as close as a brother to me. And he is here for one particular reason, but we're not ready to tell it yet. So I'm not going to let you meet him just yet until we make the big announcement, but you can enjoy his face and you can enjoy his handsomeness, because I know Black Swans love a gorgeous man. So I won't say much more about him just yet. Can somebody tell me how many we have? I can't even tell. Let's have a look. Let's see if there are any questions from anybody right now. I'm being told that we have a brilliant connection.
You've got 6 people watching.
How fabulous. Does that include us?
17 now.
Got 16 in the chat.
Great. So let's have some questions in the chat. Let's get some questions. What would you like to ask any of the coaches while we wait for the big announcement? What would you like to ask any of the coaches? If you've got any questions, please ask your questions.
So Fatima here says, Happy New Year, Black Swan coaches.
Happy New Year, Fatma.
Hey, Fatima.
We love Fatima. She is always front and center.
Yeah.
Black Swan indeed. Shall we get... do I have to go on Instagram? Maybe I might need to go on Instagram.
Say hello. And Kit is saying, hello, Chengi, Happy New Year. Oh, you are definitely invited. So that's your invite for the podcast.
That time. What else do we have?
And we have 19 people watching now.
Hello, 19 people.
Yes.
I tell you what, YouTube does take its time to announce our presence, doesn't it? I mean, really, we are Black Swans. We should have been announced in the first 2 seconds of logging on.
I true.
Right. Let's see if we have any questions. For those of you watching the replay, I am so sorry. Just fast forward. We'll put some timestamps for you so that you can get to the juicy bit. But for everybody else, you're just going to have to work with us. We will be doing even more fun stuff in a minute. I'm going to go to the comment section of YouTube and see if there's somebody with a question. There are a few upset people. Let's see. Oh, will there be different Black Swan forums for women in different stages, from dating, committed relationships, married, and in the process of divorce? Fatima always asks the best questions.
She's in the spirit.
Yes. So that's another fun thing, which will be facilitated by the big announcement that we're making. We are actually going to have we're going to have two Blacks. Well, the Black Swan Nation is now in 3 tiers, basically. So for those of you in the Black Swan Nation who didn't know what it is, it's actually the group coaching version of the academy. So this is where we coach women in a group setting, and it's fantastic. We have the best laughs. It's so private. We share our personal stories as coaches. You really get to know us. It's just such a family. And I know Fatma has been part of the PSN, but now we realize with so many women getting engaged, coupling up really fast. 2022 was just the coupling year. I think just people just coupling, which is fantastic. And that left us with a need to create a relationship space where we could really start to help people who are in relationships and all of the nuances that happen. So we're actually going to have 2 groups. We're going to have the dating group, which is going to be run by our head coach, and Nadine, our sensitivity coach. They're going to be actually leading the dating group. They're going to bring you all the strategy and all of the mindset stuff and all of the stuff to help you navigate the dating element from beginning to the end, until they hand you over to Edwina and Yvonne, who are going to be helping women that are in relationships towards marriage, and women who are actually in marriage and coming to the end of their marriages. So we will have, I beg your pardon, Coach Yvonne and Coach Edwina running the Relationship Academy. Okay, so in the actual relationship part of the Black Swan Nation. And then I will have a particular call that I will be in, and I will handle everybody who is in the platinum. So you would have to get platinum and you'd be able to access all the sessions in the Black Swan Nation. So it's going to really be up to you, but we will be launching that in the month of February. And then that will be growing moving forward. So we're really excited. It's been a lot of prep, but yes, that is the answer to your question. Thank you for being ahead and asking the right question at the right time, as usual. Martin's minute message. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I know everybody's thinking, well, we're here for the big announcement. What the hell is the big announcement? Everybody is like, we need to know what is this huge announcement that you are wanting to tell us. Okay. So I think that we don't have any questions. Does any of the coaches want to say anything? Look at them. No, you don't want to say anything. And then when we turn off the camera, yeah, for the next 2 hours. For the next 2 hours, they'll be yapping. Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to play the video, and that's going to be the big announcement. And then after the big announcement, we're going to ask the handsome gentleman to talk us through what it is, how to get involved properly, tell us who he is and what he does. And then the coaches will talk about what they love about this new day and this new exciting thing that they have been laboring behind the scenes to be getting to do. So let's see if I can actually get this right, people. Okay, sorry. Let's see if we can get this right. Let me get it up first. Yes. Come through. It's always this way, right? You always prepare it and then it's never ready. Okay. I actually had this up, didn't I? And I said to Coach Nadine, I better get this ready because I know how I can be. I think it's this one.
If you like, we do have a question while we wait.
Sure.
Escape says, hello, I know that some men change their mind about not wanting a relationship when they meet a high value woman, but is it worth it to keep someone like that around?
I think you should answer that question, Coach.
Well,
while I figure out what I'm doing.
It depends on a few things. I think it really just depends on a few things. Because if you're already in the relationship, we're always negotiating. We're always constantly negotiating our likes, our preferences, it's just the way forward. As human beings, we change all the time. And you're allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to not wahala yourself, stress yourself about a man who doesn't want to go the same path as you want to go. And as we always say, especially this year, it's like, look, we're not dragging anyone into a space they don't want to be in.
Yeah.
And as a high value woman, your goal is to always present the best of yourself forward. And if it's not acceptable to this man, it's okay to let him go. But if he wants to go with that journey with you, yeah, definitely continue the relationship. And we have to give them the right to change their minds. It's okay. As long as they no ringy on my finger, you can change your mind as many times as you like. But as long as it doesn't inconvenience where I'm going, doesn't step into my personal goals as a person, like again, there's certain things that we want in our lives. And we have to know that if the people we're with can't give them to us, it's okay. We can find them somewhere else. But again, with that, I will caveat with saying there's always discussions to be had. Because sometimes a man may not know that that is actually what you want. You may not have verbalized it. So it's always verbalize first. Then if there's no action corresponding, then you make a plan from there. But if not, then definitely book a call with a coach. Let's sort it out. Or join Swan Nation. Or we can talk about this all the time, especially with the changing dynamics in relationships. Like some of our swans are like Chengi, you're saying everyone's been getting coupled up in Swan Nation, which is why we've decided to change the tiers, because relationship advice is very different from dating advice. And it's a very different mindset altogether, just the same as a marriage advice is different from relationship advice. And you always need that guidance at different stages. So I'd say make an investment in yourself as a high value woman to always make sure that you're getting the best from what you have decided you want in life.
Yeah.
Amen.
Anyone else want to answer or contribute to that?
May I ask something? As you was answering there, Unique, what I wanted to know is, would your answer have been different if the young lady had said how long she'd been dating? Let's say she'd been dating a few weeks and, she might have been in a relationship, come out of it, and has now gone online. Would you have still said that, or would a different set of rules apply to someone who had only just started dating?
Again, with the starting dating, it's a very different ball game, because first of all, you need to know what you want before you get your relationship. You have your non-negotiables. What are the 5 things that you need in a man for him to even come and say hello to you? What is that first step? So, which is why I was saying, so why we've separated the tiers is because we realize that you are always going to need a different mindset at every stage. So when you come over to me and we're doing online dating, you will have a different mindset, because the goal is to find a man that can give you the 51% of what you want, because we're never going to get 100%. The idea is to, okay, let's look at your goals. Let's look at what you want. You want someone who is consistent. What does that look like to you? With consistency for you, means someone who shows up on dates 5 minutes before. Does he do that every single time? And that's what you look at. So it's always going to be a very different set of rules for every stage you are in. So yes, I would have given different advice. And that's why I was saying sometimes it's easier to book a coach, because then we can ask those questions. Whereas here, we're just broadly answering. And because, again, we also need to develop a relationship with you where we ask you specific questions about your dating history, because this could just be a pattern. You could just be saying, oh, well, no man ever shows up for me. But when you really look at it, they're always showing up, but you just don't know what that looks like, what that looks like. And you've never defined it. So if you've never defined what a man shows up for you is like, you're not going to know it when you see it. Hope that makes sense.
Yes, Coach Nadine. She was putting her hand up. Put your hand up, girl.
Yeah, and also too, when you're dating, you're also learning about who you are. Dating is to figure out, either are you both compatible? Is this something what you like, what you don't like? So you're learning, and you're just looking at the data. You're looking at the facts and trying to figure out does this work? And along that journey, you may realize that this may not work. That person may be a great person, but that person may not be the right fit for you. And that's okay. It's just learning about them, learning about yourself. And it actually gives you more of an inner perspective about who you are and what you need. And the only way to know that is when you go along the dating, when you figure out and date other people and see other people. And if that person does not want to be in that relationship with you, that's okay. Have those conversations. But if it still doesn't work, it's just learning about who you are and having a different perspective, right? And that's what dating is. It's a journey about learning about yourself also, right?
Love it.
And
I'll tell
can I
you
just
what.
add
Yes, go
a
ahead.
little bit?
Add away.
This is a question that comes up for us a lot. And it's normally either we are scared of either letting that person go because we don't think we can find another person, which is a lie. There is always someone better. The whole thing about being in Swan Nation is to boost our confidence, boost the beauty within, the I can't say that word, authenticity, that realness of us within, that beauty within. And once that continually shines, we upgrade ourselves, upgrade even our non-negotiables. Sometimes the non-negotiables we said yes to, we change it subconsciously without even knowing. And then this man is like, uh-oh, I don't know if you meet the standard. So when we say to the man, I think we need to up level a bit, it gives him the chance to up level or go. And this is why we have these conversations to say, come and have a talk, so that we can do like a introspection on you, just like a doctor comes and says, oh, I've got a headache, but really, is it what you're eating? Is it your sleeping pattern? Is it you're not exercising?
Yeah.
And all these different dynamics affect your dating choices, your dating commitment levels and longevity. So yeah, we welcome
Love
you
it.
in the Black Swan.
Yeah, see these coaches, they don't let you get away with nothing. They open up the bonnet, be like, what why are you asking that question? I love the Black Swan coaches because I was saying to somebody how I was talking to another coach and they were considering kind of hiring more coaches to help them. But their problem was, how do I duplicate myself? Like there's only one me and there's only one anointing and there's only one grace. Like how do I was like, come to the Black Swan and see what the Lord can do. I was like, honestly, it's crazy. I listen to my coaches and I think, yeah, that's what I would say. So it's really exciting and I'm really glad. So without further ado, I finally figured it out, people. I shouldn't be left with tech. It should be left to Coach Nadine to do tech. But I think we should ring the bell because it's time for the big announcement. Okay, let's go. Let's see if Mama Swan can be any good at this. Okay, I think I might be good at this. Let's go. Let's go.
Simple steps to join Black Swan community. Download the Black Swan app from either Google Play Store or Apple Store. Launch the app and tap on register. Put in your valid information, then tap and continue. Put in the verification code sent to your email to authenticate your account. Then log into your account. Be sure to accept all permissions displayed at installation stage to enjoy all the cool features in the app. You can now enjoy a community of high-value women with support from coaches and trainers. Book calls with coaches, chat, post, and interact with the community. Enjoy.
Yay!
Yay! 3 years in the making.
Like finally.
We have the Black Swan app up and running. We are live. So the reason I had to stop it there is because the girls were like, book a call. Make sure you book a call. And I was like, we need to let them know how to do it because we've moved forward. Now I'm really, really excited. And as you can tell, I'm so excited. It's all I could do not to keep myself together. But I do want to introduce this fantastic man because we owe this new app to this incredible man and his team. Yes. Who have worked tirelessly for over 12 months. They have worked so hard for 12 months. Kachi is his name, and him and his amazing team have worked so hard, and they have endured my madness. Kachi is the only person who's had to deal with, listen, if I don't have this app ready in the next 2 months, then do I need to hire somebody else? Like, he's so, but you know, because like I said, he's like a brother to me, and he's very patient. He was able to calm me down, say, Chengi, no vex, we're going to sort it out. And I am so pleased. I am so proud of your work. Thank you, Kachi. It is amazing. The Black Swan app is amazing. And we haven't even scratched the surface. This is a soft launch, believe it or not, everybody, because we just want you to get on the app. We want you to explore. We want to talk to you. We're going to be having some fun things going on in the app that will not happen anywhere else on social media. All of the we're going to have celebrity news and commenting on celebrity relationships, so you can learn from the dynamics in theirs. And Coach Nick is going to be running that piece. We're going to have Wisdom Wednesdays. What's your piece? What's your day called? It's Thirsty Thursdays. Yes.
Yeah, so bear in mind with Thursday.
Thursdays will be run by Coach Nick, and she's going to be posting stuff that is happening in the world, in the celebrity world. We're going to be having conversations, so we can actually look at it through the Black Swan lens. What are they doing wrong? What are they doing right? Do we think they're going to survive? How are they moving? Because we can learn so much from the people outside, but we don't do that on our other social media, because, you know, on our other social media, we leave it, you know, we just leave it general. Okay. But in the Black Swan app, it's going to be juicy. And we're going to have, I'm going to be doing Man Talk Monday, and we're going to be talking about what's going on in the manosphere. What are men being taught? What is the stuff going on in the manosphere right now that we need to be awake to? We need to pivot to, we need to counteract, because whatever is happening in the manosphere is affecting the dating market at 100 miles an hour. So I want us to be on point and on time with all of the dating tips, etc. Coach Nadine is doing Fishy Fridays. She was not keen on Fishy Fridays, but she is our geek, and she's our techie, and she always comes up with the weirdest stories going on, but they're really good, and they're gonna be great news for conversations. So if something is fishy out here in the dating world, or in the relationship world, in the marriage world, we know that Coach Nadine gonna find it, and she's gonna bring it on the app. And then we have Wisdom Wednesdays, because we have Yoda. Yes, we have our wisest counsel with the ears. And she's going to be giving us some wisdom every single Wednesday, whether you're dating or in relationships. She's going to be bringing it to you. And what is yours, Coach Edwina? I forget. Yours is?
It's Talk It Through Tuesday.
Talk It Through Tuesday. So she's going to be, she's going to be provoking us with some serious hardcore questions. But of course, we're going to be sharing pictures. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. So if you want to see where the app is, like, go and download it right now. It's on Google Play and App Store. So tell us, Katya, tell us who you are. Tell us about your business. Tell us about this app. Tell us what we need to know to be really good at the app. Let us know. We're here for you. Tell us. We're excited.
Okay. Hi, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Good evening.
All right, good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are. My name is Kachi, right? Like she rightly said, I'm a product designer, and I design mobile apps and websites, right? So I was in charge of the project management for the Black Swan app, and the design of the entire interface of the app and the UX of the app, right? So the app basically, like she said, is a community for Black Swan, where all the Black Swan women can come in, high value women can come in and have their community. You can post, you can chat with your fellow women, you can, post videos, post photos, and then you can equally book coaches, right? So there'll be coaches that will be available on the app. So you can tap on the book a call on the app, and you can book any available coach of your choice, right? And obviously get on a call with the coach and get winning advice to whatever the issue is in your relationship, or whatever advice you need. So it's an instant booking where you can book a coach and you see the available times of that particular coach, and obviously book the coach and jump on the call and speak with your favorite coach in Black Swan. So basically that's what we have right now on the app. This is a soft launch. There's a lot coming in on the app. It's going to be a very, very nice experience that everyone's going to have in there. A lot of features coming in, but we just wanted to put this out first. So we have a community where everybody can come in to post, to comment, to chat, to like, just to have a great experience, So that's basically everything I'm going to say right now, because there's a lot coming, so I don't want to say too much. And that's it. Thank you very
Yay,
much.
thank you, Kachi. I am so grateful. We are so grateful for your work, the team's work. They're just incredible gentlemen. Of course, if you want your app developed, you know where to go. So you can definitely download this on Apple Store and Google Play. So you can download it right now. This very minute, it's been live for a long time. Some of our coaches have already given the availability. What's really cool is some of us are available for 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 6 minutes. And why I developed this app was because before we were running a very formal booking situation. And sometimes, I would get in my DMs, Chengi, this is going on. And can I just quickly ask you about my situation? And then it has to be, well, here's a booking link, go to the website. And it was quite a tedious process. And, you might wait a week or so before you can meet, a coach. But in this way, you can call a coach for 5 minutes. If it's a quick question, you can call for 5 minutes. If you want to figure out what to wear, you can just go and call Coach Nadine from the app, do a video chat, not Coach Nadine, Coach Unique, do a video app and say, do you think I'm wearing the right thing? Should I change it? And she can give you instant advice. So the idea was that you would get instant advice. If you're panicking, if something is happening in the moment, there's going to be a coach waiting for you. And it doesn't have to be an hour. It doesn't have to be 10 minutes. It doesn't have to be half an hour as it has been before. You can still book all of those sessions, and you can still book your 1 hour discovery call. You can still do all of that on the app or via the website. But this was really a way of getting help to you quick, fast, and in a hurry. And some of our coaches, including myself, are available. I'm available from 9. I think I've made my availability. And some of our coaches are available right now. I think Coach Yvonne is available right now. So if you want to call a coach, you'll just take herself off this live call, answer your call, and come back. Okay. So give it a try. I know some of you have burning questions. Feel free to ask questions. We'll be happy to answer them while we are on here, or pick up the phone. And if you want, you can chat to us too on the app. You can actually send us a chat. You can find a coach, send us a chat, ask whatever question you want to ask. Obviously, it can't be like a personal dating question, but anything else to do with the app, because if you want that, you'll have to book a call. But how exciting is this? I am personally excited. So yes, like Kachi says, we've got 1,000,001 things coming. That's so exciting. We are going to be living on the Black Swan app because it's the hottest thing in town. I'll have you know. So that is the big announcement. And make sure you download the app. I'm going to be going to the app right now to see who is actually in there. Let's see who's in there. Who's first to go in there? Maybe we can give a prize to the first person to be in the app. So let's see. What do you love about the app the most, Coach Nadine? Tell us what you love about it.
See, I personally like, first of all, for the clients, they can do a quick call, because I know sometimes when you're in a very stressful situation, you need a call right away. And I remember there was a show where there was an episode where the person had to go into a private room and they wanted advice from their friend. It was only like 5 minutes they had to get 5 minutes advice, right? And now we can actually provide that for clients, where if they just need something very quick, we can do it. So that's that end. And I like that we can post videos and let everyone that's using the app know what's going on, so that it's a constant contact. But the best feature to me is that you can call when you need to call, and it's a certain amount of time. It's not that 30 minutes. Sometimes you just need 7 minutes to talk to someone. So that's my favorite part.
Yay. How about you, Coach Edwina? What's your favorite?
I like the fact that it's just quick. When you just have that, oh my God, this happened. He said this. What does it mean? I just need somebody else to just, did he mean A, B, or C? And you just can pick up a call and just say, listen, this has just happened. Am I weird? Am I overreacting? Or you just have that direct help with, besides, oh my God, let me put in a booking form. And then by that time, that situation could have escalated. So we're just really here, ready to give you that wisdom, that advice, so that you don't make rash decisions. Because sometimes when we get in our emotions, we can say things and do things that can trigger other things. So I like the rapidity. I don't even know that word exists. Rapidity.
Well, you've just made it up, so
It does now.
It does now in the Swan world, rapidity.
we make words up in Swan World. How about you, Coach Unique? What do you love?
For me, to be honest, it's the fact that you don't have to worry about finding a post, especially when we're working on Facebook. It's like if someone posted someone, it gets lost in all the business and there's algorithms to contend with. The post is just there. The coaches can get to you as quick as possible. And I don't have anyone to compete with. It's just Black Swan.
It's just the Black Swan universe. How about you, Coach Yvonne?
Do you know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to the interaction, all the things that we can do without having any restrictions on us. You know, it's not because we want to do anything that's wrong or we want to be so, what's the word? We want to be
controversial.
That's the word. We don't want to be controversial. We don't want to. But you know what? We want to talk about the things we want to talk about and know that somebody's not going to block us because we mention God 3 times instead of 1 in a sentence. Do you get what I mean? You know, so we can be ourselves. We can have fun and not worry that Big Brother is going to shut you down. You know, so that is great.
And anybody who's ever been in a Black Swan Nation conversation will know that things get down and they get dirty and they get naughty, and we talk about everything. Now, if it is not for the faint-hearted people, because there are no limitations on conversations in the Black Swan Nation, okay? Because we got to keep it real, but obviously when we're out here in the public streets, we can't be talking about certain things, okay? So I love that too, Coach Yvonne. I really feel like it's really great that we can enjoy. But I want to say something that I am surprised Coach Nadine did not actually say, because this is something she's been in my ear literally for the whole month. And what I love about it, I'm going to steal yours, Coach Nadine, is community.
Yes.
Every transformation can only live and become solidified with the right community. Being around women who was on the same journey, wanting the same thing, think the same way, have the same hopes, that is how we win. Creating a community where, like Coach Unique said, we're not being pulled from one place to the other. We're not scrolling from one thought to the other, but we are in a concentrated community where we can level up together. What I also love is that it's a community of women only. Come on out. It's going to be women only for a while until Kachi and his team manage to make another version that comes alongside where men can, and we'll have them in their own room and separate from the women. So like Kachi says, loads of stuff coming. And so boys, do not despair. Your turn is coming. It is coming, we promise. But for now, what I love is there's some conversations that I totally refuse to have in public. I've said this, I'll say it again, I'll keep saying it. There's just some conversations I will not have in a public space that are not privy for men's ears, okay? No, we don't want the boys hearing what the girls have to say. It is very important that the girls have their own safe space to share without a man in the comment section talking nonsense. Okay, we want a safe place that's our space where the swans can congregate, where we can support each other. And I have to let you know, the Black Swan Nation is a love fest. I have never seen women from different places, countries, whatever, comfort and love on each other the way they do in the Black Swan Nation. I mean, honestly, we've had ladies coming in because the guy they liked has fallen off grid, and I thought I'm gonna have to do comforting. I just sit back and watch the swans tell her, you know, I've been through it, don't you worry. And then she comes back the next week and she's found somebody new and she's excited, because it takes a village to raise a black swan. Okay, so I love the community element, so that's going to be really big, obviously. So what can I say? That is the good news. Did you want to say anything else, Kachi? Did you want to, or have you done talking? What did you want to share? Anything?
No, I think I've said basic thing I need to say. The app is live. It's available on Google Play Store and Apple App Store. So just go in there, download it, create an account, get in there, you can make posts, you can book coaches, you can chat, you know. So it's a community for women, for Black Swan actually, you know, to just live their life, and a safe space for them to do whatever they want to do, you know. So yeah, that's basically it.
Fantastic. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to go get ready to go on the app and see what's going on the app. But yes, that was it. That's the big announcement. And of course, now that we figured out how to go live together on Zoom, you'll probably see more of us as a team, or certainly maybe 2 or 3 of us as we go along, because we want to spend a lot of time answering your questions and really serving you and helping you figure out how the Black Swan app works. I think Kutch has decided he's done with the girls and he's good to go. So that is it from us. So we'll be...
We need to thank Fatima before we go. She says, I've registered on the app and shared the link with 7 ladies. Congratulations again.
Wow.
Of course.
Yay.
Yes, ladies, please share. This is with sometimes
Share.
share with others.
Join, share.
Black Swan, yeah. Tell the world.
Fantastic. Well, what can I say, everyone? We shall see you on our next videos. I'll see you tomorrow on my video, and I'm sure you'll see the coaches on their personal videos. Thank you so much for joining us for a big announcement. And thank you for those of you watching the replay, because I know you're going to be like, when is this big announcement? So we will see you hopefully on the app, on a call, or in the chat, or on a post. We'll be seeing you soon. In the meantime, take care of you. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Just answering some of the questions.
Okay, do we have any more?
Just one from Fatima. Will the different discussion forums be held on the app or on Facebook? Will there be new membership options? Thanks. Yes and yes and yes to all the above.
The app is not ready for it yet. It's the Black Swan Nation is still being built at the moment, because that was something that we added last minute.
Yeah.
So that is being built, and I'm sure it'll be ready in a few weeks or days. Who knows? The guys are working very hard. But at the moment, all of our calls are on Zoom, all of them. So you will obviously we're still using Facebook for now. So you will go into a Facebook group, you will get the Zoom link, and you will be able to join. But all calls will be on Zoom, and all replays will be loaded on your dashboard on the website until we get the app going. But yes, that was part of the reason why we decided to do the app, because so many people don't like Facebook, are not on Facebook, would rather not be on Facebook. So it was, you know, kind of keeping some people out. So we're going to be having it there. Yes. Yay. So I think that's all I see. I don't know if I'm missing anything.
No, that's everything.
That's good. I believe our job here is done. I'm going to stop the live stream. So bye.